Hello, you are welcome to I Can Make It. There's nothing exciting than to be alive. You know, when you look at what life offers to us, it's just to give God time because God has a plan for our life and a plan of God concerning our life will not be aborted. You are welcome to I Can Make It today. With me in the studio is Brother Callistus. You are welcome.
Thank you so much. Compliments of the season, sir.
Yeah, thank you. What a joy to be alive. You know, how
Yeah.
did you enjoy your Christmas?
Oh, very well. Very well. It was. I
Thank
mean,
God.
it was quite interesting. It
Oh,
was quite
thank God.
exciting
One
for
more
me.
year, yes.
Yeah.
Every year we
Yeah.
come, one more year added to us. Now, I know that we have a lot where we'll be taking a series for some time now,
Yeah.
but I just want to drop this word from Martin Luther King Jr. He said, "The time is always right to do what is right.
Wow.
Time is always right
To
to do
do
what is
what
right."
is right.
So every time, do the right thing.
That's
You
true.
will get the right result. You want to make it in life, do the right thing. Don't allow your past mistake to interrupt with your present step you are taking concerning your future.
That's
You
right.
are welcome to I Can Make It. So what do we have today?
Okay. Yeah. So we started out a series, relating to this season that we are, at right now. It's going to get, to the end of the year. The year is, gradually winding up, and then we had said that we had encouraged, of course, our viewers, our partners, and everyone that is glued to their TV and watching us. We're trying to encourage you to say, look, the year is ending, but the year is not going to end with your life. The year is not going to end, with your ambition, And we say if there are things that you had expected, that you should have achieved, by this time of the year, and that you couldn't achieve, we said, um, just relax. It's not the end of your life. And if you have lost anything, God is the reason why you have not lost everything, which also includes your life. And we said, look, there is still hope. Okay, the difference between this year and next year will just be a passage of time. You sleep in the night, and then the next morning you are into another year. And so we try to encourage you to say, look, don't worry. Don't give up. Hope is not lost. Just keep your hope alive and keep your faith also alive. If you couldn't achieve all that you listed out for this year, if you couldn't achieve all your goals, next year is readily waiting for you. Next year is pregnant with a lot of successes, a lot of prosperity, a lot of progress, a lot of, promotion, a lot of, forward movement, and all that. So we want to encourage you, just keep your hope, alive. Also, we had said a few things. We said, look, there are some things you need to just believe God. You need to believe God. We said you need to believe God because He's the one who holds the time. All right? Time and season are in His authority. So He controls things, okay? He created you, and He created you for His own purpose. So He knows, when, certain things, are supposed to happen, in your life. And then again, we said last time, in the last episode, we said, please also believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself. Don't feel bad. Don't be hard on yourself. Saying things like you couldn't make it. Or making statements. Comparing yourself. With maybe your neighbors or your colleagues in the office. Trying to say, okay, they have achieved more than you have achieved so far. We say, please don't condemn yourself, okay? I remember we've always said in this program that life is a journey, okay, and is a process, all right? And then we say success is relative, all right? So your success may not be, another man's success,
Yeah.
yeah. So your success may just be, to one or two, three goals, and once you achieve them, you are good, you are successful, all right? So we said that everybody you find on airport road is not going to the airport.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody on airport road is not going to the airport. Everybody, has their destination they
Yeah.
have, and all that. So once you have achieved a few that you have listed out for this year, congratulations, you have been a success this year. All right. So today we want to continue with a few things. We want to say, look, the year is winding out, if there are things that you still need to do, don't let pride stop you from getting that. Don't let pride. Don't let pride. Why are we saying this? We know that you may have someone you need to ask, for something. You may even need to pray to God, because that's a very, very important key. Any man who doesn't pray is what? Is a proud person.
Yes,
because the person simply said, yes, no,
I
can do it by myself. Yes,
yeah.
And all that. So we want to encourage you, through pride aside, okay, go to God in prayer. That's why we said you must believe God. You must believe God. Remember that anybody who must please God must go to God in faith. You must go, you must approach God, with a strong belief system. You must believe that He is the one who can, reward your diligence as you seek Him. So that's what we want to say this year, all right? Through pride away, if there are things you need to do, if you need to talk to your neighbor, if you need to ask, please go ahead. So inversely, what we mean is that step into humility, all right? Step into humility. If there are things you still need to do, don't let pride, get you off, your, remaining blessing, for the year. Just be humble, go to God in prayer, and I'm sure God is going to give you an idea, show you someone you need to meet. Just in humility, finish this year, and things will be just fine.
Wow, that's a great one when you talk about pride. A man that is proud does not know how to say sorry.
Sorry, yes.
A man that is proud does not know how to apologize for whatever mistake he has made. A man that is proud always thinks that he knows it all. And once a man is proud, it's like a dog that does not listen to the owner, he always destroys. Pride goeth before destruction. So there's nothing to be proud about. Is there anything that you have that you have not received?
Yes.
So it's very important that we humble ourselves. And it's in humility that we conquer, we make progress in life. Because pride will stir a lot of things against you. So it don't add to your problem. The more problem come out of problem when we spend time thinking about the problem rather than the solution.
That's right.
You get more problem when you spend time talking about the problem, not solving the problem. I think we all need solution. So it's very important, whether in your married life, in your relationship, in your place of work, in any organization, whether you are the head, somebody's heading you, it's very important. We need to humble ourselves, because we all have come to make the best out of our life, and we need to humble ourselves so that we can get the best out of our life. So it's very important that we drop pride, because it will stop us. Pride is a stopper. Pride will stir up a lot of things against you. Some people, the way they talk, they are proud, they are arrogant. They believe that without them, nothing will move. And it will shock you. I'll tell you a story of a king many years ago. There is this man. Every time the king will call him, the king wants to hear his story. Now this king will call him and say, oh, the man has come. The story, the whole village, you sit down, he will be the person they are expecting. Once he comes, everybody will be excited with to talk this story. On a fateful day, this man was so full of himself, he said, no, he's not going to come today. They call him and say he doesn't have time to come. He cannot come. So that was what.
Without him,
the story will not be told. The story will not be told. And everybody have gathered. Everybody have gathered. And the man
all the things all the time,
yes,
together. Yes.
The man thought that without him, everything will scatter. One young boy that had been listening to him.
That's right.
One young boy showed up that day and said, he told me, I can tell the story.
That's right.
That was that young boy told the story, and that was that man was forgotten. So it's very important for you to know. Don't think you know. Whatever you are doing, just a privilege that you are there.
Right.
Don't think that thing you are looking at, somebody needs.
That's right.
And it's just unfortunate that you are the person that is there. Value it. Don't be proud. Be appreciative, because pride is a stopper. Pride will take you away from your position. That will not permit me to also tell you about a story of a king that told his wife. The king has made a boast about his wife. He told everybody how beautiful his wife is. He now sent one of his men to go and call the wife. While everybody was expecting her to come, the queen sent a message to the king that she's busy, she's not coming. And the king was so disappointed at the response of that woman. The man that was with him said, no, this is a bad example. It's a bad example. We cannot allow such a thing to happen. We need to get another queen. And that was that queen was removed. You see, when she was removed, because she was no longer with the king, her queenship was dropped.
Of course.
Another
She
person
was dethroned.
was dethroned. Another person took
Was
that
enthroned,
crown
yes.
and became a queen.
A queen.
Don't think that without you, nothing will
Nothing.
happen.
Wow.
Don't be proud. No matter what you have, there is nothing you had that was not given you. Whether it was intelligence, somebody taught you. People there are so many hands that make you who you are. It's very important for us to value people around us. Don't look down on people. Don't make people believe that, oh, without you, there is nothing. No, without you, there are so many things that will happen. So pride will destroy. Pride will rob you. Pride will make sure you don't arrive at your destination. Pride will also take the crown away from your head, like it took from that queen. And that queen never returned to the throne. Another queen came up. You see, the only time you are the best is only when you are looking at your mirror in your bedroom. Once you get to the bus stop, somebody somewhere is more dressed,
1,000
somebody
people who are
somewhere
more dressed
more better,
than you
somebody
are.
somewhere has more than what you have. So pride will destroy you.
Okay, now I take it from something you mentioned. You said, people who are proud don't say they are sorry, and I'm thinking, how are we going to end this year, not saying sorry for the wrongs we have done, a lot of relationships, went sour this year, maybe spouses, maybe colleagues, maybe, just people and neighbors and all that. Don't end this year without saying sorry. Don't end this year without saying sorry.
Yes.
Be humble enough. I told you initially, first of all, make it right with God. All right? That's primary. Make it right with God and make it right with everybody else. If you are owing anybody, if you have the resources to pay back, please pay. But if you don't have to pay back, this is where humility would get you to go. If you have to go on your knees and tell the person, I am sorry.
I just did something like that.
Sure.
Yeah, there's this man
sure.
that I'm owing
Yes.
about my roof. He called me. Now, when he called me, I thought what I was owing was maybe about
something you can just clear. Yes.
Now, but I don't have anything to clear, but I was thinking I could get something. So, and I told my wife, I need to go and see this man. I went to a shop.
Yes.
I visited him. I was so excited. Saw me. I asked him, what do you have in the fridge? I said, I know you have. He brought me apple. We gisted, and I told him, okay, how much am I owing? And I told me this is what I'm owing. I said, okay. But I brought something back. You didn't deduct it. Say it's good to deduct it. I said deduct it. When I was leaving, he gave me wine.
Wow.
Many of us, when we are owing debt, we run away from people we are
yes.
owing. Actually,
that's a very bad
the
attitude,
person that you are owing is actually assisting you. And both of you are business and you are partners in progress.
Yes.
So as long as he can see you and you can tell him the progress you are making, you find out that the person will also be excited.
Yes.
The reason why a lot of people go to police or come after you is because you are not making any effort. You are not making any effort.
Yes, because
what effort are you making?
You need to see that you are making efforts to clear,
whatever.
The backlog.
The Bible says, "Hope defer, make the heart sick."
Yes.
Now, it can make the man tired of you, where you are not responding, and even when they call you, you don't pick call again. You put your line on busy, or you put your call on flight mode. You do a lot of things. So please, it's very important. Whether your wife, whether your colleague, anybody you believe that you have offended, it's better for you to say, I am sorry. It was not intentional. I didn't intend to hurt you. And I want to use the opportunity to talk to everyone listening to us. I want to know we are sorry. Sometimes we don't come on time. Sometimes the program will come up 2 minutes. We are sorry.
We are sorry.
So we want to say we are sorry, but we want to also tell you, you can make it. It doesn't matter what is happening. The best is yet to come. Another thing again we need to learn to do is that life is a long journey.
That's true.
Life is a long journey. This year have come, January, and we are now in December, just about a few days to round up the year. It's time for us to stay stuck. Husband and wife, maybe what you have done, even with your children, take stock. It's time for you to take or write it down. And it is not time, when we talk about taking stock, it's not time to point accusing finger. I'm not saying it's time for you to find fault. I say take stock.
Just take stock.
Not find fault. Because
Wow.
some people will call him, they are fine for
They are
you.
finding
You are
fault,
the
yeah,
one that makes sure you are the one that. No, I'm not talking about that. What I'm really
Because
talking
taking
about.
stock is
Yes.
when you take stock, you know way forward.
Yes,
You know the way
you
forward.
take stock, both of you, whether your wife or
Yeah.
whoever you are working with, both of you should reason together. Look at the place. Oh, we made mistakes here.
Mistakes,
We
yes.
can adjust here,
Adjust, yes,
and this is what
understand.
we need to do this
Do,
year.
yeah.
This area we did it more this year. I think we need to concentrate on this area.
Yeah.
You know, 2 heads are better. 2 good heads are
good heads
better
are
than
better,
one.
yes.
You can have 4 bad heads; they are not better at all. But 2 good ones, especially when you are a family,
Of
the 2
course.
of you come
Yes, a husband and
together,
wife, yes.
and both of you be able to plan, because life is a journey. And in this journey, you also need to match your expectation with the result that you have seen, and begin to say, okay, well, I think we can do better here. We can do better. So this time around, don't be proud not
Yeah,
to discuss
not to
with your
discuss,
partner.
yes.
Because pride make you feel that you know it all,
Yes.
that you are the best, that
And
nobody
then
has
you
another
are
idea.
responsible for every success.
Yes,
and
for every
everything that went
success.
well.
If not
it
me,
was you, yes.
if not me,
yeah,
if
yes,
not
yes,
me, no.
yes.
You need to just celebrate yourself.
That's right.
Time, bring something to the table and really discuss in this new year that you are about to enter. We want to thank God for all the months of this year, and January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, and October, November. We are now in December, and yet we are not doomed.
You know, you just took that out of my mouth. I want to say another way that we can end up this year in humility is to say a big thank you to everyone that God used to get you to where you are right now.
Very
It's
important.
very important.
Very
Your
important.
spouse, you always say this, that if you want to know how important your spouse is, just imagine not having your spouse in the house
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yes.
I mean, for a husband, just imagine you have 3 children, babies. Just imagine that your wife is not in the house. Who will handle the diapers? Who will, handle, the feeding?
A lot of
So
people
the-
feel their wife is not doing anything.
Oh.
They actually think because the woman is at home, housework.
It's
work
full-time.
itself.
It's full-time.
It's full-time.
It's full-time.
Because by the time you bathe the children, they go to, before they come, before you know it, they are back again. You
back
don't even
again.
have time to rest.
Yes.
And you are entering the evening, and they are talking. I was with a woman. I went to clear a ticket yesterday for my son that is coming in. So as I got to the place, there was some things I needed to clear. I went to the woman. I saw this woman in the office. In the ticket office, she was there, and the 3 boys came with her.
3
And
boys.
3 boys, and they gave her 3 kind of problems.
3 soldiers.
They were running up and down.
And you were just imagining.
I was just looking at her. I asked, "Where's your husband?" He said, "He travel." I
Oh,
say,
my
"Yeah,
goodness.
I'm sorry for you."
Oh.
While we were talking, the boy ran away,
Handful.
threw away the thing on the ground,
Yes,
and the woman is in
yes.
her place of work.
Oh.
And she was still using eye in a big shopping mall. She was still using eye to go around.
The husband needs to say
Yeah.
big thank you to.
So it's very important that
yes.
whether your husband, whether your husband or your wife, we need to learn to celebrate ourselves.
That's true.
Now, one of the things that I fear more, there's anything I fear in life, is regret. I don't like regret. I don't like regret. I don't want to have anything to do with regret. Because regret simply means you were making progress, and
You
because
stopped.
of your
Yes.
because of your inadequacy, because of the things you would have handled, you refused to, or you neglected, you are regretting. Now, regret is bad. It's the real thing. You regret, I wish my partner was here. I would have been able to say, I love you. I would have been able to appreciate you. Oh, my son. No. Take the time off. Do the right thing. You know why I said something before? There is no right time to do the right thing. Every time you do the right thing is always right. So do the right thing, and you get the right result. There is no right time to do the right thing. Are you just waking up this morning to see this program? There is no right time to do the right thing. Oh, you are somewhere in the world where you are watching it, and it's just afternoon for you. There is no right time to do the right thing. It's always right to do the right thing. There's no set apart time. So do the right thing. You will get the right result. That is why we are saying you can make it. You can succeed.
That's
you can
right.
break through.
That's right.
That thing you are trusting God for can come to pass.
That's
no
right.
matter the mistake you have made for last year, but this year, you will not, this new year you are about to enter, you will not make mistake, you will make progress.
That's
because
right.
all the
Amen.
experiences you have learned in year 2021, by the time you get into 2022, you don't need to make those mistakes again. You
So
correct them, and move on, whether in the family area, whether in the raising of children, or whether in communication or relationship with your colleagues or whatever you are doing, you can make it. Let's
All
go.
right. So having said that, we want to use this platform to say thank you so much to every viewer out there. We thank you so much. I mean, without you, this program I Can Make It will not be airing, because if we don't have listeners, what are we talking here? All right. We want to thank you for, staying tuned, to this program, the same station all the time. Thank you so much for your feedbacks. We hope that we will get more of your feedbacks, the coming year. We want to say thank you so much to, everybody. We want to say thank you so much to BRTV. Thank you so much for this platform. Thank you to all all the
engineers
the
and all
engineers,
everybody.
every one of them.
We
Thank you
appreciate
so
you.
much. We appreciate you. We are so humbled, at what God has used you guys, to do for us, for this program. We really, really appreciate you. All right. On that note, we'd like to take the second thing here. We want to say, please be patient. Okay, be patient. Be patient. If the things didn't work out this year, be patient. If you couldn't marry this year, be patient.
Yes.
If you couldn't get a job this year,
Be
patient.
patient.
If you
lose election this year, please
be patient.
be patient. Don't kill everybody.
No.
We have other years ahead. Be patient.
Be patient. What is patience?
Yeah.
Just let us.
Patient is doing the thing that you can do while waiting for the big one
For
to
the big
come.
one to come, that's right. So patience is not
sleeping.
passive. Yes, not sleeping.
Patient is doing the things that you can do while you are waiting for the other one to come. Or you are pushing forward for the bigger one. So patient is not idle.
Yes.
After you have done some certain things, then you now have need to be patient. For example, one of the things one of the way I learned patience many years ago, there was a time in our compound, I have a space where I planted pineapple, I planted yam, I just planted. So but all of a sudden, I found out that all the yam that I plant or pineapple that I plant, so all of them has come out, but it was remaining one that did not, I didn't see anything. So after, instead of me to wait, I just went and dig it and open, and I found out that it was already coming out. And that was the end of it. It was just germinating.
So that means you killed it.
That was the end of it. So many times, you see, the reason why people, why must we talk about patience? You see a lot of young boys these days, they are into what is called, I don't even know what is, this ritualist, money. I don't know. I just read a story some 2-3 days ago in Edo State on their Christmas Eve or whatever. A young man killed a young girl, and they took some of her body part and ran away. Young boy.
Oh, that's.
Now let me tell you something.
That's unfortunate.
How will you take it to kill somebody? There are so many of these stories of a lot of young people. Let me tell you something. Anybody that you see that is making money or doing something today, it was idea that he sold. He got this idea. Money does not come from anywhere. Money comes through idea, and it passes through somebody. For example, if you have idea of a recipe to cook yam, and you do it very well, you can make it.
Sell,
even selling yam. So, but a lot of us we just photocopy other people's idea and put it in the market and think that will succeed. No, be an original. There is something you can do. Have you sit down to look of how to build with the epilepsy kind of life system we have? What can I do to bring this thing? If you can solve that problem, problem is always money that is being paid for what the problem you solve. That's how money comes. If a woman that sells food is selling a hunger problem, solving a hunger problem.
That's right.
Now a tailor is solving nakedness problem.
Yes.
Somebody he knows what to do. He has design, he did fashion, and is able to make you
look beautiful.
Now, if you look at it, even the man that is on camera is also feeding you right now. Even your television set. Every person you see in life solve problem. And if you just get money for not solving problem, you got money through other means, you cannot be happy.
It cannot be sustained, yes.
I've called sometimes, I've even called somebody, I said, do you know you are a young man, you are 20, you are 30 years old, and God will give you all the money you need from now till you die. You will die before your time. There's really nothing to live for. The joy of making money is the process that got you there. It is not money himself.
Service.
Yes, it's service. service.
provision
Well, how
and all
much
that.
do you want to get from using your fellow human being? Some even go ahead to kill their friend. It's lack of patience. I've told this story before. There was this young man. The father left. The process. The father left a hen that laid golden egg. He left it for him. And this hen that laid golden egg, every time it will go through the process, the hen will lay a golden egg.
Yeah.
And the guy will go and sell it. And one of these days, he joined this Yahoo club.
Oh.
He now thought that, instead of waiting for that
The egg, yes, to be, laid.
to lay, he will set the egg, say the process is
too long.
It's too much. The process is too long. So what he's going to do, according to these friends, the young boys and men, they said, okay, instead of waiting for the hen to lay the egg, why not just kill the hen, tear the tummy, and bring out,
remove all
the golden egg.
golden-
Now that story talks about
Foolishness.
patience, foolishness. Do you know the shocking story? He killed the hen and opened, and there was nothing inside. That's how it is. And the word of God told us a serious story in the book of Jeremiah. He said, as a pigeon sat on an egg and hatched it not, so is he that maketh it to be rich, cannot be innocent.
No, you can, of course.
Now, why will you commit? Why will you kill somebody? Why will you make life miserable? Why will you, at the end of the day, you are not looking for people to guide you? Listen to me. If you kill somebody and take what belongs to you, there's no peace for the wicked. Be patient. Wait. If you have money at the age of 25, you are now riding an aircraft. What have you added to yourself? How many of your mates are flying there? Wait.
That's a lot of problem, a lot of challenge.
Wait.
Even psychologically.
Yeah, wait. That's how you see that a lot of them, they make money, they don't last. Wait. Be patient. Now, a man that waits does not waste.
Wow.
A man that does not wait, wastes.
That's instructive.
Have you heard the word say waste you? Why would they waste you? They will waste you because I was reading a story earlier hours this morning about a man. They saw whether he was killing somebody or whatever. Go and look at what they did to him. All his body was full of blood. They cut him with machete and everything. Nobody can waste you if you can wait. But if you cannot wait, you'll be wasted. Let's learn to be patient. We are saying to you today, you can make it. You can make it through patience. Not through killing somebody. Not through somebody not having rest of mind. Listen to me. Whatever you steal to get, you have to steal to keep. It's the law. That is why the billionaire kidnapper could not stop kidnapping. Because any money he says from Coke and Fanta will not make him, he cannot be happy. He cannot be happy selling Smith, cannot be happy selling biscuit, he cannot be happy running a restaurant because there's no hotel business that will give you 100 million a day. No, he cannot be happy. The process is just, he that maketh haste to be rich will not be innocent. Be patient, young people today. A lot of young girls that are going through life challenges, now they are married, they are looking for children. It was lack of patience. If you were patient, some of the things you are going through today, you will not be going through it. Be patient. If you patiently wait, you will not waste. I don't know if you have something else to add to what I have said.
Yes, patience. Now, I also want to add to this that we are not just patient, in life or with life. Be patient also with people. All right, husbands, be patient with your wife. If this year, if things have not turned out right with her, be patient. She will get better. Your friends, colleagues, even employers. If your employees this year have not turned out or have not churned out, profits like you expected, please be patient with them. Next year will be better. Let's be patient, with people around us, our neighbors. Yeah, if they've done anything wrong, please be patient with them. That's how you would enter into the next year, with plenty of hope, plenty of assurance that you will make it.
Yeah, it's very important because especially when you train that person,
and then things are
you
wait. Expecting,
it's better to be patient. You can't be wrong being patient. It's very important. Don't go tear that hen thinking that you get all the egg inside. No, be patient. It's just a process. Now, I want to let you know the difference between you and anybody is time.
That's right.
And for that time to come, is patient. Now, if you really wait, you'll be shocked that the person will die. You will not be the one to be sworn in. If you wait. Because, you see, you are not the one that killed him, But it's just that you are patient enough for that seat to be vacant. Everybody in this world will go. If you are patient, you don't need to. You don't need to. If you are patient, that business idea will come to your turn. If you are patient and you plant, when time reach for harvest, you will not beg. You will be harvesting. It's lack of patience that lead to poverty. A lot of people think you are smart. You can't. If you are patient, you will get there. Just be patient. Another thing I want to tell you, life is not competition.
That's right.
You know, what brings people to impatience is this idea, all my mates. No, forget about all your mates. You are just talking about your mate that you went to school together, that your mate, they are now driving the car. That your mate. Have you forgotten some of your mates that are mad?
Oh.
Have you forgotten? Do you know?
Yes,
some of them, they are in prison right now. They are your mates. Oh, you didn't remember? Yes, that's your mate. It's mad. It's taking drugs. It was your mate. Now you only look at your mate that is going. You have to learn to also look at your blessing, not your problem. A lot of us, we forget it. Yes. We forget our blessing, and we are counting our problem. And in so doing, is getting us into more problem, into more problem, into more problem. There's something I wrote down here before we go. Whether you think you are ready or not, just start now.
Wow.
Yes.
Just start now.
Whether you think you are ready or not, that is be ready. Start thinking. Start. The year is coming. Whether you read the magic there is action.
Action.
Start now. Whether you think you are ready or not, start now.
On your
There's no time. There's no best time to start like now. Now is the day. Now is the time. Now is the season. Now is the hour. Not tomorrow. You don't have tomorrow. You have now. So it's now it's a present. So take it and use it. Whether you think you are ready, you are not ready, or you are ready, the right time to start is just start now. Now, do something now. That's the magic word. That's the word that gives it to you. Don't think, many times people, you are just like ready. See, I live a ready life. I am ready for anything now. Anything. Anything. That's it. I am not prepared. No, left my house, drive. I am ready. I am ready. Now, but you don't think about it. We finish before we start.
That's right.
We finish.
That's
before,
you finish the design.
Yes.
Once you come, then
you
begin to start.
You start. Yes. So that's how life is. That's the way God created us. We always finish before we start. So as a child of God that you are, no matter what has happened to you today, you can make it. You can think better. You can look at the year that have passed. Get your partner, get your children. For example, I'm planning to be having a meeting with my children. All my children will be around. I'm planning to hold a meeting there. What am I going to tell them? You can make it. Don't allow limitation. The limitation you see today, they are only there. That a man that prepares will go above it. There's this story. I don't know if I have time to tell about this story before I call it a day. It's a man that his friends and himself went to climb Mount Everest. The Mount Everest, the highest mountain in the world. Do you know that Mount Everest, they tried to climb it, the friend fell down and he died in that Mount Everest. On this fateful day, they were now showing everything, how the thing happened, they record everything, they were showing it. When it was his time of his friend to come and make speech, talking about the friend that died, he said, Mount Everest, you have taken my friend, Mount Everest, you have done this, you scattered our team, Mount Everest, you cannot get bigger. I'll be back for you. That man went back and he climbed that mountain. See, let me tell you something. You can make it. When preparation meets opportunity, then making it become a reality. Until you see in our next edition, this is Simon Asemota. I'm Brother Caliste. You can make it. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
God bless you.
Congratulations.